Pretty much. Like, the other option would be to take the Relic Thunderhammer that Blood Angels get, which doesn't have a penalty to hit on it. But then you're wasting a relic then. Because the best relic to get is the special magic banner that Blood Angels get. You definitely want the magic banner, because it's really, really good. So instead of having to waste a command point and getting an extra relic, I could just take a relic blade, which, in spite of its name, is not technically a relic. I know that's bloody confusing, but... Right. Do. Oh, you have to exit the menu for it to take effect. I wasn't sure which bit to click on there. Huzzah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Oddly titled game because, of course, we're not in Baldur's Gate at all. We don't go to Baldur's Gate for pretty much the entire game, as far as I'm aware. We're actually in the city of Athkatla. Specifically, we're at Joaquin's Promenade right now, having just emerged from that hole in the ground where Imoen got teleported away along with Irenicus by the cowled wizards, and now we're going to try and find a way of getting Imoen back. Also, we're all injured. Also, probably running low on spells. Yeah, and we need to go to the Copper Coronet Inn. That's what we've been pretty much told to do after wandering around a bit, talking to people, so...
This is worth it.
And of course, the party is led by Jasper the evil, the lawful evil dwarf mage. How do we get out of here? Oh, we got there. Okay. Who's this suspicious-looking fellow?
Yes?
Do you not be finding the temperatures very cold? I'm used to great blazing deserts of Kalim. Good for you. Bugger off. Right. We're in Joaquin's Promenade. The only place we can go to is the slums right now, so off we pop. Well, that and Watcher's Keep, but that would be silly.
Cool! You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Jasper be your name, aye? Hello, my name's Galen Bale, and I talk like Dick Van Dyke trying to do a Cockney accent. Oh dear. Yes, I am here. What is it that you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
Okay. Yes, so we are indeed wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on our arrival here. You're talking about Imoen. What do you know about her?
Now, Imoen, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Well, I'd rather know who I'm dealing with first.
Well, bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Galen Bale. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
I love it. His accent is just randomly switching between Cockney and Australian. It's... Anyway. I have heard of him, Jasper. At least a little. He is a man with many connections amongst the underworld in this city. A man of his word, too, as far as that is worth.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Imoen for you. Or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
And how do you know all of this?
I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
He's got no interest in finishing off his lines either, apparently. It'd be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me and you can decide whether to enter me house.
Whew! It's good to be seeing you once again.
Me lord. I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there, huh? I find where I need to be just fine. Have you got something to say to me or not?
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Just what is this organisation, anyway? This I cannot tell ye. Rest ye find that they be willing to help, and having enough power to challenge the coward wizards. That's all you be needing to know. I see, and how much might this assistance cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the coward wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. What's the point in having half-voiced dialogue? Usually, like, that was the only bit that they actually recorded, and then the lines got changed later in development. I think is frequently what happens there. This is 1998, where, you know, the game devs were held to different standards. Having any voice dialogue at all, in fact, was kind of a novelty at this point, so... So no way to lower the cost. None. It'd be 20,000 GP, or my friends can be helping you. Or my friends can be helping you. Ugh. We don't want to appear as poor as we look. I could bleat about how it's absolutely outrageous, which it is, but at the same time, Jasper sort of doesn't want to conduct himself like he's absolutely impoverished. I just need to be I need to know where Arenicus is. I'll take it from there. You might think this, but I'll be telling you it isn't true. Without my organisation, there could be nothing there'd be nothing you could do. Choose then if you be wanting their help or nay. Very well, I do want their help in rescuing Imowen then. He has the 20,000 gold pieces as a payment for it then. It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. You might think so, but the offer I make is good whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I'm sure. You may be right, Jasper. It would take someone of power to find good information on the coward wizards. This may be your only opportunity to find Imoen. Spend not a coin now, then. Seek your fortune about the town, but remember that here is where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Very well, I'll be back with the money. I'll wait for it. Brass will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you to the copper coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There was some fellow named Medine looking for adventurers. Don't know much about him, but he's at the government district if you're interested. Fare ye well, then, and give me greetings to Leighton if you happens by him. Right.
Give me some direction.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Marvellous. I know, right, Mark? It reminds me of a bit from Neverwinter Nights Shadow Guard, where there's a quest that you need to do. And it starts by you beginning into a card game with these guys. You and this halfling you're friends with, you get into a card game with these guys, and the guys basically, they offer you a drink. If you refuse, they get a little bit annoyed with you, but it's fine, it moves on. And then they give the halfling a drink, and the halfling falls unconscious because the drink's poisoned, and they take him away because he's got a bounty on his head or whatever. And as they're taking him away, you have the option to intervene and rescue your friend. However, you can refuse. If you refuse, they leave with him, and you then go to leave, and then you get approached by another NPC who says, "Oh my goodness, they're taking so-and-so away. You've got to do something to help them." And you can say, rather not, no, thank you. And he's like, "Oh, well, I hope he manages to escape all by himself then." And then you go to leave, and then as you go to leave, if you say no to that guy as well, you are met by a third NPC who then says, "Oh, you're coming with me to help you rescue so-and-so." And you're like, "Yeah, but what if I don't want to?" And he says, "Well, if you don't want to, I'll cut off your fingers." It's just, it was brilliant because it reminded me of like this increasingly frustrated dungeon master whose players just refuse to take the adventure hook. It was very good, very amusing. So, yeah. Well, the thing is, Mark, I'm pretty sure if you refuse the guy, he just attacks you and kills you immediately because he's several levels higher than you. So... But yes. Baldur's Gate here, on the other hand, seems to have simply accomplished this with the good old revolving door dialogue. You may not proceed beyond this selection until you say yes.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment. Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Well, everyone's enjoying a nice holiday in Spellhold, apparently.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Wow, an adventurer.
Oh, you be the one I was watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help and find some work. Listen up, eh? You're a wizard or something, right? Well, me boys tell me there's this fella named Medine in the government district. He's working for the Coward Wizards and offering some job. I could take you to the edge of the slums if you wants to check it out. Yes, actually. I think from Jasper's perspective, maybe if he can get himself into the Coward Wizard's favour, maybe he'll actually be able to get access to where he needs to go without having to fork over 20 grand to this loony. So, yeah. Okay then, best make sure to stay close, because I don't have the time to wait for you. This is the enhanced edition, as you can tell by these irritating pop-ups at the top of the screen. Here be ye. I'm sure you can find the rest of your way from here, eh? Off you go.
It's done.
Government district.
I'm there.
Oh, it's much nicer here, isn't it?
This place is not a friendly one. Be wary of who you deal with.
Speak up a bit, Jahira. I enjoy matching wits with cretins like these. Indeed, but all are not as clueless as you might think. Perhaps not here, but there are those who know of the children of Baal. They may also know of you. I do not wish to alarm, but always remember what you are, and that you may be tested from time to time. I feel it is my job to warn against such things. Alright, Mum. Bloody Jahira. Okay, so. Squirrel!
Who are you?
Fuck it, you see a named child walking in your direction in these games, and it's like, yep, here we go. It's gonna talk to me. Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Oh, he's talking to Minsk. That makes sense. Minsk and Boo are the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares pick on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. No foes? I am relieved. I trust all who prey on children no farther than they can be thrown, even if I manage to throw them pretty far, and I throw them I shall. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for when you have no foes. I'm lost, sir. I was sent to find somebody who can help my village, but I've had all my things stolen and nobody can help me. What? Boo is outraged. See his fury. It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Imnisvale in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing. Some of them have turned up, but they're all inside out and mad. Minsk has been inside out and angry before, and it is never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not as mad not mad as in angry, sir. Mad as in crazy. Oh, Minsk has never been crazy, no sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says they've seen strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Umar himself has returned. Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsk and Boo and Jasper. Where's your village, small one? Together we will save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I'm sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened. Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do, right, Jasper? Well, as long as the reward is decent, we could always take a look. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Himnersvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir. We shall go and save the village for the boy. I will crush the evil, all of the evil, even the small rodent-sized evil. Although that is more Boo's job. I hope you intend to go to this village soon, Jasper. A visit to greener lands would be welcome after our trek through this crowded city. No promises, either of you.
Be merry, friend.
Okay, this one's talking to Jaheira. Greetings, you are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I'm Medine. I represent one of the masters of the Afkatla Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to implore you in a matter of some urgency. Oh, and what matter are you referring to? The matter is most sensitive. I've been given little knowledge of it. Tolgerias, the one whom I speak for, is eager to meet with you and discuss these matters. Alright then, tell me how I go about meeting this Tolgerias. He will be most pleased. Master Tolgerias can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend. So I don't want to change formations so that Jasper's actually at the front and therefore will actually get to do the fucking talking for once.
If it must be done.
Is that? No. I saw a wizard in green and I thought maybe it was Tsar and I'm now disappointed. There he is.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Ah, yes, I see Medine has proved to be his faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lord, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medine has let slip a little of what this is about, no? Well, yes, I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you'd care to hear it. I'm here now, so you may as well let me know. You may as well tell me what you would have me do. This is a sensitive matter, and I cannot tell all to every curious soul. I must have your commitment that you agree to the task. Indeed, they seek your agreement before telling you what they wish you to do. The cowled wizards are not to be trusted, Jasper, as you well know. I don't know. I have never taken a commission in the past before knowing what it is I was to perform. But the cowled wizards can reward with the best of them, I hear. So what do you say then? Agree to the task, and I shall tell you all you need to know. How could I agree to a task if I do not even know what it is? Yes, it is a lot for even I to ask, eh? You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And would garner the goodwill of the coward wizards. Not to mention a substantial reward, but if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. I would know more of this reward before I agree, at least. The reward? Adventurers have much use for items the cowled wizards hold. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of gold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. If that is how it must be, then I agree. You have my word. Excellent. Your agreement means that the cowled wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Arm, yes? Well, among some it is even worse than that, a burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. Cowled wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer, then, and how am I supposed to track him down when he failed? He is Valigar Korthala, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around, and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. The Umar Hills, you say? His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. I am no murderer. Oh, don't be silly. Jasper is absolutely a murderer when the occasion calls for it. Well, perhaps not himself. I think he typically gets someone else to do it for him, but you know. Is there anything else I should know about? There is nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task, and the cowled wizards shall be pleased. Tell me more about this target of mine, and what convinces you that I can find answers where you cannot. He is Valigar Korthala, last son of yeah. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have... Yeah, okay, right. Circular dialogue. And once I have found this fellow, what am I to do with him? We do not ask that you commit any murder. We wish Valigar to be delivered to us, that is all. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. While surely all murderers must be brought to task, I wonder what manner of justice the cowled wizards would apply. It is something to consider. No, it isn't, Jaheira. Shut up. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Valigar must be delivered to us whether dead or alive. Do you understand? Very well then. I shall do my best to procure this murderer for you. You gave your word, so I expect nothing less. I await the sight of this murderer's body soon. Very good.
I'm waiting.
For the glory of Arm.
His group is also the one that has to give permission to for people to do magic. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. All the more reason for Jasper to want to get in the Cowled Wizard's good books, because also they could give him permission to do magic, being a mage himself, after all, and that would be incredibly useful. So, yeah, all the more reason to do this, I think.
It's probably best left to me.
Who's this fellow?
Speak up, speak up.
What is it you wish? You're obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I'm very busy and do not wish to be bothered by such as you. What is your purpose here? What branch of the government are you with? If it's any of your concern, I'm saddled with clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. You're a dangerous deviant. I've seen plenty of mages in this city, and they don't seem to have any trouble from the cowled wizards. I'm sure you're mistaken. The mages you speak of are either members of the cowled wizards or have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. So how does one prove oneself worthy of a license, then? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. And just how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly? 5,000 GP, no less. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic in arm, your coin is not returned. I see. Well, I'll be on my way then. Fine. Should you change your mind, I shall still be here. Who's this fellow? Council Secretary Ewan. Horgaig Axehand. Jeremiah Jamtoes. Bylana. Lord Ketlar Argrim. Larsh. And a clerk.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
If I don't see someone in charge soon, I'm going to have a most unhalfling-like bout of temper. Ugh.
Is there a reason you are here? You should make an appointment to request an audience, or speak directly with Officer Rowanall.
Yeah, just wandering around, as you will, but you may not be allowed to access to some areas. This is the heart of government, after all. And who are you?
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Good business to you. Is there aught I can help you with? Who are you? I'm the magistrate of Athkatla, Bylana Lanulin. Why, is that of interest to you? A friend of mine, Imowen, was taken captive by the cowled wizards for using magic in the city. Is there anything I can do to free her? I see. But your friend used magic within the city limits. You are aware that this is a violation of armed law. We do not allow magic users to go unchecked. Is there nothing that can be done? Is there no way I can speak directly to the cowled wizards? You wish to speak to the cowled wizards? Well, you can't. They're not an official arm of our government and not subject to normal legal procedure. If you are asking what legal recourse you have, there is little anyone can do. Your friend will be imprisoned until her rehabilitation is complete. What kind of rehabilitation are you talking about? How long does that take? It would, well... I will not lie to you, sir. We do not normally concern ourselves over much with the prisoners that the cowled wizards take. For the most part, these magic users they capture are dangerous or psychotic. Protecting us from these people is a valuable service. If they have taken someone out of zealousness because she was a mage present at a major magical disturbance, well, I can do nothing. The cowled wizards are not under our command. They do us a service, but they do as they wish. Their prison is a secret even to us, as are their methods. I'm sorry, my good man, but there is truly nothing we can do for you. Hopefully the cowled wizards will see their error and release your friend. Bother. Although I expected little other than that, really, you know. I didn't think it would be so easy as to talk to the magistrate and just get it sorted out. Pay her bail or whatever.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
I'm having a difficulty with the workers of one of our gold mines, and I'm not leaving until I speak to a councillor about it.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
I am afraid any sort of appeal where before the court council is absolutely impossible at the moment. The council is not in session this time of year. I see. Who's this guy? A civil servant. And you? Chief Inspector Brager.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Who are you?
Chief Inspector Braga at your service. I work under the magistrate investigating the crimes of this city. And there are plenty that require my attention, believe you me.
My friend Imoen was taken by the cowled wizards. Do you know where she is, or I could get help? If you ask me, those damnable wizards have far too much leeway to come and go as they please. The council gave an inch, and they took the proverbial mile. And that also means, regrettably, that we can do nothing if we oppose their actions. And still, the council deludes itself, thinking the cowled wizards obey them. Ah, you know better, I'm sure. Allowing these wizards to take a man indefinitely or worse from casting a magic missile is hardly justice in my eyes. But I can't help you or your friend. Nobody knows where the wizards keep their prison either. All I can say is speak to the magistrate. Oh dear. Yep. We already did right, but thanks anyway. Losh.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Yes, what is it? Can't you see that I'm quite busy? Who are you? Well, you can't be a local, that's for sure. You are looking at the official herald for Athkatla, keeper of family crests and records. Now beat it. You needn't be rude. Somebody more inclined might take your head off. Ha! I'm a rather important person, silly boy. Try it and you'll have the entire guard to deal with. Now be gone. He's going on the list. Oh, who's this? Oh, just a civil servant.
Hey, not a concern.
Is this? Oh, it's a fallen tree branch. I was like, why is this tree in the way?
Upon this foul drow that we have bound before ye, a creature of evil and darkness, my brethren, a creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction.
Hi, Viconia!
This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me what should be done with it. Burn it!
Burn her! Burn the drow!
Aye, burn the elf! Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from their underground homes and killed my father and brother! They are all evil, I tell you, all of them!
Then the drow shall burn! Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Bashaba triumph over foul evil!
You Riven are mad! I have done nothing to any of you! I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
Done nothing. You are a drow elf, are you not? That is as good a reason as any.
Ye shall be silent, evil one! The power of the Maid of Misrule will be demonstrated here today. Burn her now!
Burn her! No! Now! Ola Blindial!
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for drow, or this drow in particular. But it seems she has done nothing to deserve this fate other than simply be a drow. This is not justice.
Shar, my deliverance is in your hands. Wait, I recognize you.
It is I, Viconia de Vere. You must remember, my life depends on it. Please, Jasper, I beg of you, save me from these madmen. Oh, all right.
Kneel and repent.
Join us, my lord, and rejoice in our righteous destruction of this most unholy entity. Behold the forces of good triumphant. What has this drow done? What crime is she accused of? What crime? The crime of being dark and evil, of course. Look on her, fool. Her skin is black with the stain of her foul soul. She is a drow, and all the drow deserve no mercy. We found her in the market, attempting to hide her identity. No doubt a spy. We have taken the law into our own hands, and it is good. Stand aside and watch, or join us if you wish, my lord. Either way, justice will be done. Yeah, but no.
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
I demand that you release this woman at once. Never! The foul creature is receiving only the just punishment that all her kind deserve. The darkness in her soul will be burned clean, it will. Stand aside. Okay. Well?
Please, I beg of
I'm
you,
working on it,
free me.
Viconia.
I have done nothing to deserve this treatment. Please.
I know, right? That's the problem, isn't it? No magic.
So, the judgment of Beshaba has been called upon this most evil of drow.
Use the wood pile. Oh,
and she
might be a
has
bit
been
late for that. I might have to
found
reload.
Wanting. May the people see their salvation from your evil in the Maid of Misrule. Pray that she is merciful, foul one.
Die for my father and my brother. Die!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Justice be done!
Welp. Well, that's what happens if you do nothing. Woodpile. Ah! You see an elvish woman, a drow, tied to a stake. You could cut her down if you wish, but that shall surely anger the crowd. Oh, I don't mind.
Praise the goddess. My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have ye interfered with the judgment of Beshaba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Allies of the foul creature. Allies of the drow.
This can never be allowed! The drow dies!
Run for it!
Insurtus, culture, imperium.
Oh, it's just this guy. Get him, everyone! Also, Viconia. Stop casting magic.
Yeah.
Also, Jasper, stop using the quarterstaff and run away. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a good thing attacks of opportunity are not a thing in this game, because otherwise I'd already be dead. Ah! Who's got the potions? You have, right. Stupid no magic allowed nonsense. How much gold do I have right now, by the way? 3,400. Oh, okay. I wouldn't need that much more to get a magic license. And then I'd make these fools suffer.
I'm waiting.
With vengeance!
Fucking hell, leave me alone.
You point! I point.
Oh my god! Oh, well, Jasper's running away anyway, apparently.
I'm waiting. I am ready, I think. This is gonna be a real short trip.
Oh my days, stop it.
Give me
Alright, Jasper's just gonna bravely retreat.
what you need. I am skilled in avoidance.
We really need to rest after this. Come on, someone kill him.
For the glory of all.
Finally.
I owe you my life, Abil. You have saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood.
I was surprised and he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them. Fools. They're so quick to fear these ravine. But come, we must be on our way soon if we're to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. It would certainly be both a privilege and an honor to join you again, Jasper. What say you my proposal? Certainly. I trust you'll be a worthy addition to our cause. Goodness, we need the healers right now. I mean... A spirited campaign and the pitiless slaughter of our foes await. Welcome home, Viconia. I intend to hunt a powerful wizard by the name of Irenicus. It will be good to have you by my side. Good. I have little to do, and your hunt for this mage shall prove a useful distraction. My power is yours, Jasper, for as long as you desire. Marvelous. Reputation has decreased. Hooray! I still got some of my potions refunded anyway. Viconia, we need to have a word about this whole magic thing. That's better. Right, let's have a little review of her stats and stuff while we're here, actually. Strength... Oh, God, yeah, I forgot she has terrifically bad strength. And even worse constitution. Fantastic wisdom, pretty good charisma, great intelligence. Shit everything else except for dexterity, which is incredibly good. I like Viconia. Pretty much only because she's such an expectation subversion, because the first time you meet her in either game, you just sort of assume, oh, look, they're picking on this drow just because they think she's evil. Clearly, she just must be very misunderstood, and then you actually do rescue her, and you discover that she's totally evil. She's just as evil as they said she was. Only arcane magic is forbidden. Well then. You mean, basically, I could have been healing and doing stuff with Jaheira throughout that entire fight.
I'm waiting.
Never mind.
I'm there. Yeah.
Alright.
Give me some direction.
Okay. Viconia. Have some stuff. My goodness, woman, you have a dexterity of 19 and you can't use a bow. Or at least you can't use a long bow. Jaheira's definitely... Oh, she is. Yeah, look. I didn't even notice that. Chromatic orb. Oh, I forgot about that. Stick it there. Still haven't identified these bloody ones. Yeah, I figured that much out. The inventory thing. Well, I suppose for Konya we better get you a sling and a ton of bullets. You can't even use a short bow, can you? Nope. Bloody infuriating. Dexterity 19. 19! Do I fancy a change of wardrobe? Not really. I know they can identify without a spell. I'm making the general assumption here, though, that being the mage in the party, I've probably got the highest law skill. So if I can't identify it, probably no one else can. Okay, the game lagged out a bit weird there. It's kind of weird. Anyway. Key to Frenadin's room. Oh, right. Yes, that was the guy. The doppelganger. Chihira, say hello to -1 AC. Enjoy! And Minsk, have a longbow. Is that not enough speed? It is. Right. Let's level you up, my good man. Brilliant. He's now up to 86 hit points. Hurrah.
I'm waiting if it must be done.
Also, let's be having these. Ah, brilliant. I don't even have to go buy Viconia a sling. We found one anyway. And some bullets +1. What proficiencies does she have? Warhammer, Mace, and Sling. I suppose there's any of those lying around right now. That's a flail. Blast. Well, we better get her a mace or what you call it, a warhammer for emergencies. But I don't see her going into melee combat terrifically often because she's got strength 10 and constitution 8. She's got 42 hit points. I'm a mage and I've got more hit points than her. Like, wow. Right. Back to the slums.
Hey, not a concern.
Right, let's go find the copper coronet. Before we get into yet another fight and die. Question is, where would we find the copper coronet? Ooh, the planar sphere, even. Oh, it's right there.
I hope this is worth it.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Oh, leave me alone. Oi, look at the dolly boy all sacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something? I'm not here to impress you, sir. Earlier insults elsewhere. Oh, sir, is it? Ha ha! I thought I was right. You're a bleeding coward, admit it. Any other day, smashing to bits, but right now we're in an absolute state. We really want to avoid a fight. I admit to nothing, and I refuse to continue this sparring with you. Peasant. Poor baby, poor little boy going to run home to your mother, eh? Oh yes, you're a scary one, huh? Yes, I am leaving. Wallow in whatever satisfaction that gives you. Yeah, bleeding coward amongst us. Ha! Very well then, coward. Be on your way. Come back when you're ready to face a real man. Ha! You insult Jasper, and you insult Minsk. There will be liberal butt kicking now. No, Minsk, no. Bollocks.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
At least I'm at the back of the queue this time. Fuck me.
Swords, not war. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. You require...
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Well, Viconia, do you have healing magic at least? What does she have memorized right now? Which reminds me, before we do rest, we need to completely rejig this. That's gonna have to bloody do.
Nature's servant awaits.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Yeah.
Well, if we can get away with casting magic indoors, we'll certainly try it. Alright, are we fighting or not, lads?
Anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
I'll get to you in a minute, Nalia. Yeah, I think the game might have glitched out there a little bit because we're not actually in combat at all. Very strange. Well, okay then. Anyway. Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean. You look capable and hearty, like you've had formal training. Who the fuck is she talking to right now? Certainly not Jasper. Oh, she's talking to Jahira. Jahira would probably say, I might be able to help you. Calm down and tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege and none of this rabble will aid me. And after all I've done for their kind too, please, can you assist me? This rabble, their kind, what do you mean by this? Well, nothing really. Some people are just more privileged than others. It is not my fault, but I do my part to help those beneath me. You'd think they'd be grateful. Such disloyalty is a trademark of the lesser peoples. Well, it's not so much the character you have selected, it's just whichever one that happens to be closest sometimes, because right now the talking symbol is on Jaheira, and I have, I actually have Jasper selected right now. Sounds like you think your wealth makes you a better person than others. No, it's not like that at all. I do what I can and try to be a good person. Those foppish snobs that hold themselves above everyone make me ill. I have no respect for the hard life that the poor classes endure. I help when I can, but I won't be able to in the future if my lands are sacked. Please, will you help? Well, she's clearly rich. Perhaps I can. I'll need to know my enemy, however. There is no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they have breached the inner courtyard, then they will be hard to rout. I will tell you that what secrets I can. Perhaps you will be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is all right. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming. I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really shouldn't be seen with them. Do we have room? Yeah, I think we have one more slot, don't we? Whilst aquatic ceremonies. Well, I didn't vote for you. Okay, well. I don't know where Edwin is, Darkblitz. I've never played enough of this game to find him. Alright, welcome aboard. Wonderful. Do you help people often? I have often wanted to get away from the keep and Auntie's rules. She doesn't understand that I just want to help people. Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner exudes it. A sign of immaturity, perhaps. Adventuring is not the place for you. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. We should head there immediately. Be careful not to be spotted. I hope everything is alright. Okay, let's go. She doesn't need to know the details right now.
Give me some direct. I hope this is worth it.
Yes, well, we'll go straight away. But, right after I, you know, stop bleeding everywhere.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Right. Finally. have those and those and that and that's it. I'd really like that $5,000. I'd really, really like that $5,000.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see to it.
How can I help?
Ah, I forgot to rejig all over everyone's spells before I bloody Also, right. What do you have? All right, she has a short bow at least. Spells and shit. All right. Oh wow. Congratulations, you are now the identified donkey of the party. Having a knock memorized wouldn't be a bad idea. Slow's good. Lightning bolt is, well, it's a lightning bolt. Speaks for itself. Haste. Stone skin's alright. Polymorph self. Yeah. Couple of rounds of stone skin. Shadow door. Potentially useful. Would have been useful in that fight earlier. If Jasper had Shadow Door. But of course he couldn't have cast it anyway, because he'd just get arrested by the Cald Wizards, but... Interesting. Cloud kill is great, but can also kill us. Domination. This is of chaos. Great. Laconia. Let's have a fuckload of Cure Light Wounds. And bit of slow poison just in case. Chant is not bad, from what I remember. I mean, like, Chant is good in Baldur's Gate 1. I don't know how useful it is in this game, when we're at a much higher level. Have another slow poison. Tier 3 Dispel Magic, very good. Glyph of warding. Powerful inscription, magically drawn. Blah, 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 blah. I can see that being potentially useful. On the other hand, I could just stack a shitload of cure medium wounds. And finally, that is a really good, useful spell to have. If we get smacked with a level drain. Poison. Oh, I don't need that. Called Wizard Eye for that sort of thing. Animal summoning, cause serious wounds. Cloak of Fear. I was going to say, are party members immune to this or not? Turns out they are. Ish. Alright. I think. One Cloak of Fear, just because I want to give it a try. It looks like it might be useful, but I don't really know. That's interesting, because that will actually make Viconia pretty good in close combat all of a sudden. But what about free action? That's one that I feel like I'm going to go no and say Cure Serious Wounds instead. And now, like, the next fight we get into will just get stuck in a web or something, and I'll be like, no! Oh yeah, it's true, our hit points are still terrible. That is true. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with both of them right now, the way they're set up.
Give me some direction. It's done.
But we need to rest again now.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting
lost? I'd like you to get lost. Party's full, madam. Is there a problem here? I'm worried that she may be disturbing other patrons. She's here in here every night. I could throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. You may go now. As you wish, my lord. No.
Hexat.
No, I thought I was telling her to bugger off. Damn it!
Hexat. I need to go to Dragomir's tomb.
Well, go then. Bugger off. Pass.
I got some cheap beer for
Now
you.
then. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, game.
Minsk, jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
I'm waiting there.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
I'm 99% sure she's one of the enhanced edition characters who I am not interested in. So.
Give me some direction. It's probably best left to me.
I don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. Yeah, isn't that odd for an inn? Strangers must come through here all the time. Isn't that the point of an inn? It is an odd time. Strangers can be dangerous if one is not careful. You wish something? Perhaps I could see what services you have available?
The copper cornet aims to please.
You may speak to Bernard if you wish to purchase something. Okay. Ooh, look at the lovely flies. You're not even the cook, you're just a tavern patron in the kitchen for some reason. But then again, I suppose so am I, so who am I to judge? Right. Ugh.
Am I needed?
I thought we just rested. Why have you still got stone skin on you?
Please, let me help.
I am confused. Well, whatever.
Every hamster has his day.
Waiting. Not a concern.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Who, might I ask, is your husband? Rumar, Lord Rumar, you know I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him, and his cheap slatin too. You hear that, Rumar? I will get you for this. No, I don't know where he is. I'll find him eventually. I swear I'll find him. Spoilers. Rumar is up here somewhere.
Declare yourself.
All right. Hold on a second. I just asked this guy.
You are back, I see.
I didn't catch your name the first time. I am Jasper. Yes, well, yeah, okay. I'm looking to dispose of some coin. Any ideas on how to spend it? Coin is always welcome. Yep. Other sorts of entertainment. Other sorts of entertainment? What are you talking about?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionship, perhaps, or gambling on battles and other things. Never had anything against gambling. What do you know about that? Very well. You look like the one who might appreciate such entertainments. There is more to my little place than meets the eye. And of course there is. Isn't there always? Yoshimo shouts from clear across the room. Fucking hell. Go to the fellow by the door down the far wall and tell him I said to let you in. Talk to Frankie or perhaps Madam Nin if you wish to partake and enjoy. A thoroughly despicable man in an equally despicable place. It's the sort of thing that comes naturally with civilization, it seems. Very good. Can I go in here now? I do believe it does. And there is Rumar.
Wife's been getting prickly on me eyes.
Oh, there. Do you know if my shrew of a wife is out in the tavern still looking for me? You must be Rumar. Oh, yeah. She's still looking for you, all right. Really? Well, be a sport and don't mention my whereabouts to her. I'm rather tied up with my little pumpkin here. Isn't that right, pumpkin? Now, I am, of course, going to tell his wife, because what follows is highly amusing.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Actually, I met him in the back rooms. Perhaps you could find him there. You will let me into these back rooms this instant. Yes, Bob. Right away, Bob.
Rumor! Rumor!
Darling?
Don't you darling me! You will come home with me this very instant!
Yes, dear.
No, you can't have him. He's mine.
One more word out of you, Wench, and it'll be your last. Wench? Wench? Listen here, you old harpy. Harpy, that's it. Ladies, please don't fight.
Wife's been getting prickly on me arse.
Pris? Pumpkin, are you all right? I'm all right, Rumi. The witch didn't hurt me too bad. I'm so sorry, Prissy Pumpkin. I didn't know this would happen. Sorry, nothing. We're getting married, Rumi, now! See, it's funnier when the wife wins, to be honest, but it is a random thing. But she's not going to be needing those, so we'll just take those. It's much funnier when the wife wins. Which is what I was hoping would happen, but never mind.
Declare yourself.
Leighton's letting you into the back, eh? That's just fine. Be no trouble, and I won't have to break your head, eh?
Eddie, citizen.
You're welcome to enjoy the exclusive entertainments offered by the Copper Coronet. Feel free to look around. Ah, yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure there was some secret doors and stuff in this, but... like this Lotus Den.
Well met and welcome.
I've won twice today betting on Endak, that fighting slave. Wonderful man, that.
Be merry, friend.
Right, there's a door which leads somewhere. And there's this door as well. Although I don't think we're allowed back here. Might go poking around there later, but what I'm looking for right now is in this direction, I think. Why, hello to you, dear customers. Welcome to the pit. The pit? You have animal fights back here too, then? Better than that, here we have the very best in live entertainment. Actual combat between man and beast, presented for your viewing pleasure. Witness the coronet's own gladiators fight for their lives in the pit. Feel free to join the nobles in the viewing balcony above, my lord. Gladiators? There are people willing to risk their lives in this pit of yours? Willing or unwilling, it makes little difference. The gladiators fight to amuse our clientele. I'm sure you'll agree they put on an excellent show. I see. When is the next fight? I understand there is a match ready to be underway very soon. Go on in, my lord, and see for yourself. I'll be on my way, then. As you wish, my lord. Enjoy. Maybe I should just bring the party with me if they're going to keep interjecting like this from the other side of the tavern. To witness bloodshed brings a rush to those who do not indulge themselves. They fatten their egos upon the sweat of their captives, a practice my own people enjoy far too much. Oh, don't be such a bore, Viconia. Ugh.
Soon's patience, not another one.
I hope my wife doesn't find out that I'm back here. She actually thinks I've gone hunting, the silly dear.
By my blood, I possess the right.
Ha, these fights are jolly good, eh? Takes your mind off the council's taxes, then all they do.
So, Nalia, saved any poor from their impoverished status lately? Your concerns for those in destitute poverty, something you would have little insight into, is rather charming.
Meanwhile, back in the main tavern, apparently. Perhaps that peculiar urgency of yours would be put to better use. Passing out noon meats to vagabonds and coins of the realm to every cut purse,
Viconia, it's simply a matter of even distribution of goods. There are those whose consumption is a crime against nature, and that injustice should be corrected whenever possible.
Bye, Dragos, by the way. Your egalitarian streak is an affront to determinism. The poor remain poor because they are lacking in the self-will and determination to seek higher stations. Your pity and endowments only serve to perpetuate their condition and diminish their motivation to improve their lot. My kinship with the disenfranchised is my own affair, Viconia. To deny the need for help to help our fellows is cruel arrogance, and I am simply not that type of person. That bleeding heart of yours must cost you a small fortune in laundering, child. You're adrift in denial.
Yeah? I hope this is worth it.
If I may have your attention once again, gentlefolk of Athkatla, Leitinan is proud to provide for your amusement once again. Bring your attention to the pit as we see two combatants fighting for their very lives.
Now, those of you who have played Knights of the Old Republic may recognize this voice actor because he was the announcer for the arena in that game too.
I trust all bets have been placed. Very well. Begin.
I will not fight. This is inhuman. How can you suffer this to continue? How can you?
You will fight because you are a slave and you have been told to fight. Refuse and be devoured for the amusement of our guests.
What the fuck is Mince doing here? Oh, okay, the entire party's been teleported up here, apparently. They throw this man into a pit with a wild beast. This is a crime against man and nature. They will not surely feel my wrath for this travesty. And, like, Jasper's just sort of face-palming right now and being like, I thought I told you all to wait in the front. Well... Dead. That was a troll, by the way. We'll be seeing plenty of those where we're going. Oh boy.
Give me some direct. I'll see to it.
See, that was nice and all, but I didn't get to gamble.
I'm waiting. What is it? Yeah, I hope this is worth it.
This behavior must not continue. Feel the burning stare of my hamster and change your ways.
Oh dear. I have to admit, I kind of love this idea of Jasper being this evil character that ends up being, like, becoming the good, awesome hero of the land because his party members keep getting him into, like, epic quests to save the world when all he wants to do is gamble and drink and watch blood sport. It's like if Caiaphas Cain was evil.
Give me some. I'll see to it.
Right, well. The deaths in Umar Hills. The Darni's keep has been invaded. Valigar Korthala also in the Umar Hills. Activities in the Copper Coronet's rooms. Collect the fee for Galen Bale. Yeah, that's our 20 grand we've got to get. So,
Waiting. It's done.
we have not yet been overwhelmed completely by side quests. Which is nice, because
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit.
spoke too soon.
I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
Oh god, and it's Minsk talking as well. I am Minsk. It is a pleasure to meet you. Well met, speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? Well, this is Minsk talking, isn't it? So, where there is cause for courage, I have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me then, Minsk, be you a force for evil or good? I am a force of righteousness, and so is my hamster. Perchance I have found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I must prove my worth first. Have you need of a strong warrior, my lord? Yeah, no. Of course, Minsk actually probably would be. Like, I would be infinitely pleased to have you join us. But, no, we literally don't have any party slots left. So, sorry. So be it. If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I am the man you should speak to. Methinks I shall still be here searching in vain for adventures of merit. I know, like, you can imagine, like, Minsk wandering over to talk to someone and Jasper noticing from halfway across the room and just being like, no! Don't let Minsk talk to anyone! But yes. Okay, well, I suppose we're probably off to the Darni's Keep. Either that or off to the Umar Hills, one of the two. Before any more side quests come jumping out of the woodwork to ambush me.
I'm there.
Destination unreachable. That's because we're probably going to go to the gates first. Fucking hell, the Umar Hills are a while away, aren't they? And the Windspear Hills, because of course we still have those acorns, don't we? Male characters, except if you're a dwarf, apparently, because Baldur's Gate 2 hates dwarves, as we previously established. To the city gates.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Bother. Right then. Well,
If it must be done.
I will do what I can.
I can't help but notice that we have like 2 melee characters and the rest of the party is all like shooty bang bang melee range stuff. Yoshimo, time for you to whip out that katana and go to town, mate.
If memory serves,
Alright, what have they got? A wizard. Suna Seni, whoever the fuck that is. You can cast here, I think. Well, I'm going to, so. Can I quick save? Nope. Uh-oh. Problem with this game, well, with the Infinity Engine in general, is that you can't check to see where your last save was without unloading the game. So I can't now check to see where I last saved, just to be on the safe side, because doing so will actually force me to load a save. So, well,
I am yours.
Here we go.
Command.
Why don't we try out the Cloak of Fear?
So this thing? Give me some direction.
Immediately shoot a magic missile at the wizard. It's usually a good bet.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
You're a wizard as well? No.
I am ready, I think.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
I await your need.
Call Woodland, but yes, do that.
I'm waiting.
Where can I be of most use? Glad to be of assistance.
Scream.
It's probably...
Get away from me. Aha! I think that's the Cloak of Fear just doing this thing there. Possibly. Now here's the thing, do my innate bar spawn abilities actually count towards, you know, casting magic? I'm assuming maybe.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
Haha! Terrified the pants off you all.
Give me some direction.
To me, my fear is those of no confidence.
Shah guides my hand.
I'm waiting.
I am ready.
For the fallen!
Corner the wizard!
Hold still.
Hold still indeed, yeah. Splat! Yes! Giblets all over the place.
With vengeance!
They don't. Ah, that's good then.
Hold still.
I forgot completely that horror was one of my innate bar spawn abilities, and
I'm waiting.
as you can see, horror is awesome. So,
Not a concern.
alrighty then. That went much better than expected.
Give me some direction.
Ooh.
I carry too much as it is. Your item's on the ground. I'm waiting.
Found lots of cool stuff. Minor Globe of Vulnerability, right magic. Vampiric Touch, right magic. Domination, right magic. A short sword, a mace +1, Viconia, enjoy. So we'll call it the panic mace, because if you have to use that mace, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong. Good old Windows update. Oh dear, I'm still on Windows 7, so I'm insulated from a lot of that nonsense for now. I will inevitably have to get Windows 10 though, probably when I get my next PC. What else did we get here then? Potion of Frost Giant Strength. Oh, Strength 21. Woohoo! Did you hear it? That's going in your quick bar. Enjoy. What else we get? Potion of Stone Giant Strength. Once again, Jaheira, enjoy. Just useful in case I needed a Hulk out and just destroy some fools every now and again, you know. Potion of Master Thievery. Yoshimo, happy birthday. I'll also have these arrows too. Actually, no, you can have the arrows. You need them more. No. Right, necklace. What else we got? More scrolls. Very fancy looking armor, some arrows. Basically, a shit ton of really nice loot. Thank you for your kind donation, people of the city. You're the Windows 7 person. I'm much too lazy to update. I am, you know, my father still uses Windows XP, so there's that, you know. There's different scales of dinosaur. I am like Cretaceous period dinosaur. My father is like Triassic. Silver necklace. Plate L plus one. Ooh. Minsk. Yes. What else we got? Flame arrow. Bright magic. Magic missile. Guess it can go there. Shocking grasp. Right magic. I appreciate that maybe sometimes it's better just to keep the scroll around. However, that's just not what. It's just simply not what Jasper would do. Like, as far as he's concerned with magic scrolls, it's like mine. Short sword plus one. You can hold that for now. Still don't know what this one is. Well, that's what you're for, Nalia. Arbane's Sword of Agility plus 2. One of many created in the name of the mage who first discovered how to enchant a blade in this manner. This was the weapon of the outlaw Garno, and many a cleric died at its edge. Garno became disillusioned with the gods when his family was put to the torch by clerics of Leviatar and spent his life seeking revenge. Despite his focused hatred of the devout, it is thought that one of the gods of chaos had a hand in Garno's acquisition of the sword, delighting in the havoc that followed the young man. I just had one of those moments where I read out the text and absolutely none of it actually went into my head. Disillusion with the gods of families put to the torch by clerics of Leviathan and spent his life seeking revenge. So basically, haste once per day. Echo plus 2. Damage 1d6 plus 2 piercing. Basically, quite nice, actually. Quite nice. It would be an improvement over his katana, I think. Oh, no, sorry. No, it would just be no. Basically, it's getting sold, I think. We still haven't identified this chainmail, have we? Nalia! Anything else we need to identify? These wands as well, actually. We're having those back, thank you. Mail of the Dead plus 2. Yeah, I thought it was at least plus 2. A mage can make an extremely effective assassin, as Verusta illustrated over 400 years ago. He would create skeleton warriors equipped with this enchanted armor and a powerful blade, and give their circlet of power to the target as a friendly gift. When the killing machine was through with its work, the Verusta retrieved the equipment and started the entire process over. Sounds like a smart man, this Verusta fellow. And that's perfect for you, Viconia. Brilliant. Okay, right, I'm going to pretty much just head straight back to a shop now, I think. Let's go straight back to Joaquin's Promenade.
Give me some direction. Yeah, I'll see to it.
Oh, you got Hidden and Dangerous. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a good one. There it is.
I'm willing.
Where am I? Okay, how do I get in from here? Do I really have to walk all the way around? We do, don't we? Oh, gosh. Well, hold on, there's a storekeep here. Maybe we can talk to this guy. Save ourselves a big old trip.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Okay. Necklace. Hold on.
I'm waiting.
Okay, it's just a necklace that's worth 1 gold. Okay, that's I was thought maybe we hadn't identified it or something.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
You're up to the turpits. Oh, nice. Some of the best parts of the game are in the late game, actually. Admittedly, with Hidden and Dangerous, the Czech campaign is marvelous. It's marvelous. Make sure you pack plenty of ammo for that one. And weirdly enough, that game actually has a surprise twist ending. You wouldn't think so, but it does. Okay. Am I reading this correctly? These wands only have 1 use each. Can someone confirm? Probably Mark. Oh, Mark's leaving. Shit. Bollocks. Bye, Mark. Only 1 use. You can sell and buy back for 50 uses. Yeah, but have you seen how much they cost? Never mind. Oh, bye, Mark. Yeah. I didn't identify those bolts. Elixir of health. Am I ever going to remember to use those? They do remove poison, don't they? The elixirs of health, I think. Yeah, alright, no, we're not selling them then. I've played Cloakwood. I've played through Cloakwood in Baldur's Gate 1. I know how awful poison is in this game. Short sword +1. 3,000 gold! For just what's effectively a short sword +2 that can also just give you immunity to hold and paralysis, I suppose, doesn't it? And the haste thing, but I don't care. Money. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, it's what I want. Okay, we now have 7,973 gold. Which means I can now go to the government district and buy myself a magic license. I hope. Guys, can we please figure this out? Thank you.
It's done. I'm there.
Hello there, sir.
Speak up. Speak up.
How much was that license to cast magic in the city again? 5,000 GP, no less. Should you prove unworthy of the... Yep. Here you go. Ah, I see. Very well then, my lord. You and your companions will have the right, for now, to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege, or you will lose it. Marvelous.
Ah, yes, the city. With all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes?
Yeah, well, I need a license if I don't want the cowled wizards to appear and just endlessly spawn and kill me. Grim Harbinger. I don't know if you've been here for the entire time I've been playing Baldur's Gate 2, but in case you missed it, if you cast any magic in this city, the cowled wizards will appear and endlessly spawn and kill you. So, alignment be damned. We needed that license. Right, now we've done that. To the city gates! Although, actually, we could do with resting. But that can wait, I guess.
It's probably best left.
Who's this guy? Town Crier. Sees a scorcher this morn, a dozen carracks hit the high seas for Mastika. Water deep in a new arm showdown for resources. Helmsport is the apple of New Arm's eye. Enter Waterdeep, seeking to expand their influence and ruthlessly plunder under the guise of diplomacy. The Council of Six send an armada of elm priests and sell swords to expel the Waterdavian traders before the natives sniff the winds of change. The seven heavens forbid if metal or magic should fall into the wrong hands of the colonies. Trouble is a brewing, gathered friends, count on it. You heard it here first. Very good. Flydian.
What you want?
Oh, hello. Can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Help you? Who are you and what do you want? I am a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. You might just be the sort of help we need. Who is this High Merchant? He is Lord Logan Coprith, Mayor and High Merchant of Trade Meat. He's willing to offer a substantial reward for anyone who can help trade meat out of its difficulties. Ooh. What's it worth? Not sure how much it is, but it'll be a large one. Lord Logan is wealthy and desperate for some help, you see. Tell me what help you need. Exactly what kind of trouble is this town in? The town is under attack by forest animals. The High Merchant thinks druids may be responsible, but we haven't the manpower to find them and stop it. Why would druids be attacking trade meat? I've never heard of such a thing. Nobody knows why we're being attacked. We've done nothing to deserve this. We're not even positive the druids are responsible. They've never done anything like this before. This is not actually that particular side quest with the djinns. We did this quest. It was the one that ends in that ridiculous duel that I had to basically cheat to win. But yeah, Jasper would totes be interested in this because, like, Lord Trader Mayor person of Trade Meat. Like, the guy is clearly going to be loaded. Druids would not attack a town without cause. It would be a very extreme reaction, Jasper, and it is definitely something we should investigate. The townsfolk are growing angry, however, and Lord Logan wishes to resolve this before anything unfortunate occurs. What type of character is Jasper? Lawful evil! Unfortunately cursed with a party which includes Minsk and Jahira, so he ends up getting roped into doing tons of quests anyway. I think he likes to think he's in charge, and ostensibly Jasper is the party leader, but in reality, Minsk and Jaheira just never ever listen to him, like ever. They really just don't. Where is trade meet? Here, I can show you a new map. Do you think you might be able to help us? Yes, I think I can. I've been known to deal with such things in the past. Excellent. I'll send word to Lord Logan to expect you. Thank you for your assistance. It cannot be. I would sooner tear out my eyes than strike down innocent animals. Well, perhaps only one eye, but do not think me any less incensed.
Declare yourself.
Old traveler, what is your business here in Athkatla? I'm just leaving Athkatla. Oh, he's talking to someone else. I'm a simple merchant. I deal in spices and silks. Spices, is that a fact? Stand and deliver while I search you. Not really, there is no cause for that. Well, I think there is. Here then, is this some of your spices? Why, yes, they are, though if you were to think them suspect, would a few gold and a sample turn your eye? A few gold, you say? I don't know. I think you will find my spices well worth it. It is especially difficult to acquire lotus petals of such a dark hue, almost black. Oh, you've a deal. On your way, then. Thank you very much, good sir. Some trader you are. You even run like a ninja. Alright, so trade meet over there, Umar Hill's over there, Arnie's Hold over here. Guess we're dealing with this one first. I'm pretty sure that's what I did last time I played this as well, so I know it can be done. At least. Because I'm still... I don't know how much the game really levels, you know, level scales, really. Like, I get really wary, like when a game like this throws a shitload of side quests at you, like all of these ones we've got here, I get wary because I'm sitting here thinking, can I even do these side quests? Like, can I actually do these? So is my party horribly underleveled or what? And often the only way to find out is to actually go try and do the quest and then get horribly frustrated when you can't do it because you're not high enough level. So... but I know we can do this one, so...
You have been waiting by enemies and must defend yourself.
What? Everybody kill the mage! I know how fucking evil mages are in this game, so... Hold, boys, intruders are upon us. Kill them all, for you well know that we must leave no witnesses. Yes. Mage removed. Got a chromatic orb here as well. I don't think that'll be necessary, though. Oh, hang on a minute. This guy's a magic user as well.
You point, I point.
Victory shall be ours.
You know this.
I will do what I must.
Hold still.
Where's Yoshima? Oh, there he is.
That's not right.
Dead.
Swords, not words.
Keep at it, Jaheira. You've nearly beaten him.
Here.
Any minute now. There we go. Help me, please. Forget it. I'm not falling for that trick. No, I mean, like... Who are you? What's happened? My name is Renfield. I've been poisoned. I beg you to take me to friends. They have a building not far away from here. Please, I beg you. Here, I can attempt to heal you with magic. It is no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside me. I do not know what has been done to me. Please, I must go to my friends. Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. I suppose ultimately all you can do really is with these games is just play it the way that makes sense to you as a player playing it for the first time, and just try and have good faith that the game wouldn't be a dick to you. So that's kind of a lot to ask from a game of, you know, from a game this old, especially an RPG. But I don't know, what else can you do as a new player? It's amazing watching someone like Variax play it because he just knows everything. He has like a whole playthrough planned out in his head, right down to every last side quest before he even starts. And I'm just sitting here playing it for like the first time really, honestly, seriously, properly. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Should I do this quest? It's quite a long trip across the world map, I'm not sure. I'm just a filthy casual who plays The Witcher. I don't have a nice little... You must be this level to do this quest symbol here. Anyway, as for this guy... What sort of reward will I receive for doing this for you? Reward? Oh, I have nothing to offer you aside from my gratitude to those of my friends. Please, I don't have much time. Where is this building exactly? It's a large building, a large orange building in the southwest part of the Docks District. There will be a man guarding the door. His name is Rylock. Please, take me to him. Very well. Poisoned and dying. The tragedy of it sings in my skull. We must hurry and deliver this man to safe harbor, Jasper. Holy scrolls, man. The loot is real right now.
Give me some direction.
Oh, Yoshima's got a ton of potions. What else have we picked up here then? Potion of defense. Not very useful for you. More useful for someone like Jasper, really. A potion of genius. Intelligence +4. Obviously, you're a likely candidate, Jasper. I just don't know what sort of situation would require me to have a bajillion intelligence, actually. Maybe for, I don't know, identifying items? Potion of insight. Elixir of health. And oil of speed. Right. Give me all of those.
I'm waiting.
Monster summoning 1. Cool touch. Right. Ghost armor. Right. Haste. Well. Power word sleep. Right. Strength. Right. Chill touch. Right. My spell book increases. Indeed. Ooh. Look at that. I didn't even notice I had that slot. Actually, now would be a good time to review what I've got here. Current it's Monster Summoning 2 and Wizard Eye. Minor Globe of Invulnerability is good, but I'd still like to keep these two. I'm keeping Fireball just because you never know when you might need a good Fireball. Dispel Magic also stupidly useful. Haste also very, very useful. And Mirror Image and Blur are also great too. Ray of Enfeeblement's the only one there probably that is a bit eh. But I don't know. I could come across like an ogre or something that I could smack with that and it would actually be pretty good. I don't need Find Familiar right now because he's in my backpack. Chromatic Orb. Place it with an extra magic missile. Right.
Not a concern.
The Witch is not really for casuals. I think you misunderstood what I was saying there, really. Like, The Witcher 3 is a much more accessible game, and it clearly signposts when a quest is too high level for you, is really what I was going for there. That was the point of the comment I was making. But, having said that, I wouldn't necessarily put The Witcher 3 in the same category as a game like this, because in The Witcher 3... well, you don't really have a party for one thing, but also you don't create a character of your own. You play as Geralt, and there's really a very, very narrow spectrum on which you can actually play Geralt in terms of, do you want to be a slightly more mean and mercenary Geralt, or do you want to be a nice Geralt? But that's really about the limit of it. It's, you know... right. Well, to the docks with this dude.
You require my counsel, yes?
Perhaps this is a good time to tell you of something, Jasper, seeing as you are leading us into the docks and everything. This is Shadow Thief territory, which I have had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. They don't tend to appreciate independent operators like myself. So, the last time they caught me operating in the city, I was told either to report to the head of the guild in the docks, Renal Bloodscalp, or suffer the consequences. Seems that Renal needs an outsider to deal with the problem and was willing to trade my punishment by the guild for a service. Failure to go to him might be a bit messy. Now, I'm pretty safe with you, I think, but it's up to you. If we go and see Renal, we might be able to talk him into a reward, and it'll avoid complications later on. You had me at reward. What do you think, Jasper? I don't want to cause any problems here. I just wanted to bring this up, both to warn you and perhaps mention a possible opportunity for us both. Very well, perhaps we should go and talk to this Renal. Whenever it's convenient, the guild headquarters is here in the docks and shouldn't be difficult to find. I just hope they let us in without problems.
I hope this is worth it.
Marvelous. Habib. No, my name is Habib Khalid Ahmed Al-Afif, and I cannot be captured. I will throw my mighty scimitar at your head rather than suffer the indignity of prison. Yeah. What? Okay, what? Kill him. Oh, normally that works, he says. What in the flaming? Well, okay then.
Good business to you.
You there, I know you owe your own money. Pay me now. Be gone, fool. I'll be back. I always collect what's owed to me. I didn't build that ship for nothing. Welcome to the docks, where everyone is completely insane. This guy can try and fleece me for money as well.
Miserable ragamuffins.
If it pleases you, my lord, could you spare a coin for a beggar in most dire need?
Well, beggars sometimes give you useful information if you give them coins, so...
Oh, you're a kind soul, a pearl to you.
Oh, we do a... Oh. You can't do anything with this party without someone criticising you, can you? You can never win. You can never win when your name is Jasper. I was hoping we could ask him for information or something, but never mind.
Kneel and repent.
Oh, God. Okay, there's a mad cleric, because of course there is. You bow, worm, and pray that Cyric allows you to become one of his holy worshippers. Cast aside whatever false god you pray to and embrace the Prince of Lies in all his majesty. Fuck it, I'm gonna humor him. Jasper's actually going to humor this guy. This is the equivalent of actually letting the Jehovah's Witness into the house. Very well, I will become one of Cyric's servants. A most divine providence. Prepare to greet our master as his holy sacrifice. Alright, fine.
Give me some direction.
Ultranen! With vengeance!
I'm waiting.
We definitely are in the weird part of town, aren't we?
I'll see to it. Give me some direction.
Onyx ring, huh? A Jasper gem, hooray! Very appropriate.
I'm waiting. I'm willing.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Oh, now, you there, you're a friend of Galen's. My boss says you're welcome to enter if you likes. Good, 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 good. I am looking for... I think this is the place down here. I will be back, good man. Just not right now.
Yeah. I hope this is worth it. Give me... I'll see to it.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
I'm waiting. It's done.
I was about to point out that, like, a Baal spawn worshipping Cyric would be tremendously ironic. Who's that down there? A ruffian.
What can it be now?
Yes, is there something... Renfeld, by Timora, thank you for bringing him to us. We were beginning to worry. I was rather hoping for a reward for this good deed. A reward? Yes, I suppose so. For your trouble, Renfield appears ill. I must take him inside immediately. Thank you. Yes, we gained experience. And 100 gold. Well, from traveling from A to B, I guess that's not a bad reward.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Zah! Oh my god! You there, unwashed one! I would have a word with you. I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I had suspected our parting would not be permanent when last we met, and it appears my suspicions were correct. I am not here to address you, heartless harper wench. I am here to appeal to your erstwhile companion, Jasper. As I recall, Zar, you're supposed to be dead. I may have been. It happens when you are forced to deal with buffoons. If Monty were here, he would be able to tell for certain. But it matters not. Can confirm, if I had played Baldur's Gate 1 with this character, Monty would definitely be dead, and I don't know if Zar would or not. I saw you were dealing with those harpers, but it's obvious you are not a harper yourself. You would be willing, then, to render me a service regarding them? What harpers? What are you talking about? The harpers you delivered the poisoned man to, or were you too idiotic to know they were harpers? I require your inadequate services for a job. Be wary, Jasper. The harpers will not brook interference lightly, and this Zent likely holds only the worst of intentions in his heart. Yes, yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter them now, am I? Tempting as that may be, I'm not such a blundering fool as your friends might suppose. You know, Zar's a lot more compos mentis than I remember him being. Exactly what is it you want me to do, then? My friend Monteron has been taken captive by those irksome harpers. Oh, Monteron. I would have you enter their building and find Monty for me. You want me to sneak into that harbour base, and what would it stop me from ending up the same as Monteron? Well, you're the one that knows them. They're not going to kill you just because you're looking for the whereabouts of a spy. Thief. Bah! And what would be my reward for this job? A reward? Is it not enough to save a fellow being in need? Bah! Very well, you shall have a reward in gold for your efforts and something else as well. I know certain information. The mage who captured you, Irenicus, I know where he is. Do my task, and I shall tell you. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Excellent. Go to their building and return once you've found him. Short, halfling, thief, even one of your intellectual capacity can't miss him. I don't like your tones, You used to be following me around, and now you're all... your intellectual capacity. Well, if you wish to investigate what has happened to the spy, that is up to you, Jasper. I suggest caution and perhaps some common sense. If the harpers will even speak to us, which I doubt, they will certainly not reveal what they did with the halfling. Best not to ask about him directly. Well then. Yes, Zar he seems a little different, doesn't he? The Zar I remember is the one that when you clicked on him, he went, "Stop touching me!" He was completely bonkers, utterly batshit. He seems remarkably sane these days.
What can it be now?
You were the one who returned Renfeld to us, yes? Greetings to you again, then. Is there something that you need? Yes, could you tell me what manner of place this is? This is a private residence. Private as in, it's none of your business. Could I speak to the person in charge here, then? Well, no, that depends. You returned Renfeld to me, yes, but I don't know who you are or what you want. I understand that this is the Harper's headquarters. I'm interested in joining. Hey, Harper's? What are you talking about? You mean this isn't the Harper's headquarters? Keep your voice down. That's supposed to be a secret. Where did you hear this? Who told you? But it is the truth, is it not? I am a Harper myself, and we simply wish to be treated as guests. Jasper did bring you your poisoned friend, after all. All right, you returned Renfeld to us, but I can't let you inside based on that. Listen, if you do a small task for us, I'll let you take a look around. Deal? What sort of small task are you talking about? You look like the fighting sort. There is a house just north of here, near the center of the district. I am a Harper friend, and I think I see where this is heading. Is this all really necessary? I'm afraid it is, Jahira. Harper or no, your friends are strangers. They must prove their good faith if we are to trust them with our secret in this city. The owner of the house, a mage named Prebek, performs vile experiments, creating beasts that threaten the city. Destroy them, and we'll allow your wish. Why not just deal directly with the owner of the house? That is a separate matter and is being dealt with by another Harper. This is all we need help with currently. Will you do it? Okay, fine. Very well. Go to the house and kill the creatures there. We will watch you and know when you have completed the task. Return here once you are done. If the Harpers have asked this task to judge your worthiness, then there is no way around it. Let us proceed and be done with these creatures. Why would the Harpers send us on such a simple task, just to gain admittance? It doesn't sound right. I smell a rat, Jasper. Proceed carefully if you intend to.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, the whole true neutral position in D&D never made much sense to me either. It's sort of, you know. Something perfectly balanced as all things should be. So where is this place then? Seas Bounty Tavern. Prebek's home, there it is. Yeah, there's an awful lot of screams and growling and all sorts, isn't there, in this neck of the woods? But it doesn't surprise me, considering we were accosted by a man throwing scimitars as soon as we walked in. Then we had that random old bloke come up to us and accuse us of being some bloke who owes him money. Then we were attacked by a mad cleric of Cyric. So. Okay. Right, you two aren't actually hostile right now, but these things obviously aren't.
Give me some if it must be done.
Live by the sword!
Live a
Speak your
good
mind.
long time. Go for the eyes,
Vithos!
fool. Go for the eyes, yeah!
Hey, Pribek, intruders! No, Sanasha, remember what happened the last time? Our master is testing us. Testing us? Again? Yes. You know that his cruelty knows no bounds. Why, just the other day he pulled 3 of my toenails for miscasting a cantrip. Yes, I remember. Well, you may be right. Perhaps we should ask them. No! The master would skin us and do his strange little dance on our hides if we fail this test. Come on, let us attack. All right. Foul intruders, we shall stop you for our master. Yes, we shall stop you. Well then.
I'm waiting.
With vengeance!
I think it would be a grand old time to do a bit of dispel magic. Why did the game just pause? Oh, because we found a trap. Did that work or not? I don't know. Feels like it didn't.
It's probably
Well, it's gone now, either way. Damn. I killed him just a second too late. This is not good.
Yes, Abil? No! It cannot end like this! I shall not allow it!
This is not good. Like, we haven't saved in ages. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Every stand back for justice.
I don't know. Just try and move out of the way, everybody.
Ustan Zador, I shall follow your strength.
Okay, it's over. Thank Christ. That was really close.
I hope this is worth it.
Dear Lord. Oh, Goblin Arrow interrupted me. I see. I don't know how you people manage to interpret this stuff. I really don't. Like, everything happens so fast on screen, and it's all just like really blurry sprites to boot. At least when I'm playing Neverwinter Nights, I have a decent idea of what's going on, but there it is, yep. Takes 5 missile damage from Goblin, 1 damage resisted, spell failed. My spell is ruined. And then he cast Hold Person on Jaheira. Well then.
I am yours to command.
Just gonna try and heal people up a little bit, yeah. Although we're probably going to be heading to a tavern ASAP. This is just so that in case we get into a tavern brawl, we're not going to be instantly dead. Hopefully. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's just practicing it. If I play Neverwinter Nights, I pretty much know exactly what's going on all the time. The fact that I know 3rd edition D&D much better as well kind of helps too. But I also know all like you say the audio cues and things as well. Well, that's all the healing gone.
Give me some direction.
Scrolls for the scroll phone. Phone?
I
Phone?
carry
Throne.
too much as it is. Your items on the ground.
Memory serves.
Arrow of biting, huh? Whoa. That's pretty cool arrows. That's pretty cool. Well, you know what, Yoshimo? Since you're in katana mode, how about we give these to Nalia? I'm surprised we cannot identify that wand. But so be it. Knock. Ooh, well, a useful thing to have as a scroll, I suppose. Oh, dispel magic, very nice as well. And fireball, and color spray, and sleep, right. Kind of cold, right. I need a scroll case. I really need a scroll case.
I'm waiting.
All right.
So this thing, fleet of foot and all that.
One whole gold coin. My goodness.
I'm ready.
What have we found? A Warhammer +1? Viconia's already got a mace. She doesn't need this. Conjure fire elemental. Horror. Resist fear. Invisible stalker. Yeah, lots of stuff.
I carry too much as it is. Your items on the ground.
Damn it all. Yoshimo, carry some of this random crap for me, would you? What was that? The Potion of Genius. Yep. All right. Job done, I think.
What is it?
Back out of the docks district where there is, of course. More screaming. Sounds like Kettering on a Saturday night, to be honest. Used to that sort of nonsense around here.
I hope this is worth it.
Okay, this guy just kind of started walking towards us in a sort of, I'm going to fight you sort of a way. But I guess he wasn't. Okay, who am I supposed to speak to right here? Be downstairs? Aha!
Here, my darling. So good to see you. Won't you come sit and chat a while?
I am sorry. Do I know you?
You do not remember? Ah, but this is understandable. It's been years since we last spoke. Far too long, really. Forgive me, but I will require a little more information. Your name again? My name is Ployer, Baron Ployer of the Kalamshan Ployers. Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I am terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do... My name means nothing? Nothing? I am Baron Ployer. Ployer, you ruined me. Not remembering is an even greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. You and your harper kin accused me of breeding slaves in Kalamshan. My business in Athkatla... My businesses even in Athkatla were taken. I was made a pauper, and you do not even remember? I remember well, but I wanted you to say it, and I wanted others to hear. Quite the outburst, Mr. Ployer. I assume you were still at odds with your new life? You... This is the type of insolence I was talking about. It is not enough that you ruin a man, you must also berate him. Mr. Ployer, I wanted you dead instead of merely humiliated. The courts did not seem to think death was warranted, so they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying if you must live at all. I would suggest you change your tone. I am not in a mood for giving charity to old slavers. Haven't lost your fire, I see. Still a harper? The scrawny lout one too. That fellow colleague you were once with was a better compliment. Is he here as well? He is none of your concern. If you value your teeth, you will not speak that name again, you dirty it. Yes. Very well. How about your companions, Jahira? Do they count themselves among the harpers as well? I bear them no grudge. Beyond that is my business. I see. Well, if you travel with the one that harmed me, it becomes my business, the friends of my enemies and all that. Jahira, you and your claims brought me shame and suffering, and today I am going to exact payment for your slanderous accusations. I am going to... Well, the slander is going a bit far. You actually were a slaver, you know. It's not slander if it's proven. That is beside the point. What matters is that you ruined me, and I'm going to ruin you. You see, you can't walk into a tavern in this game without a fight happening. Holy shit.
What have you just done, Ployer? Speak!
It is my gift to you. You will be slowly destroyed, just as my family was. It is my curse. My nasty, nasty curse. A little something I had made just for you. I may not see your lingering death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight I sleep beneath rags so I could afford this wasting death on you. Nobody made you a slaver, you just loved the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility? You are a weak, weak man. Ah, but I am a weak, weak man that will live, while you are a strong woman that will die. Give my regards to Belgrade when you see him. Well then.
By the horns of Sylvanus, I'll plant them beneath the stones of ice if I...
If you what? Speak up, woman. I can hardly hear you. Try not to shout, please. My head is unsettled at the moment. There, it clears somewhat, but undoubtedly there will be more. That fat old slaver cursed me. Oh, sorry to hear that. Guess I'll be leaving the group then. This is a simple matter. We merely walk into a temple and have it removed. I doubt he would have bothered if the cure were quite so simple. If this curse was tailored to me, then we've no recourse but to exact its cure from his hide. And we should find this Ployer immediately. Any thoughts on where to look? I have a few options. Ployer mentioned that he lived in squalor, suggesting he may be in the poor section of the city. Not likely to find him quick, though. The mages with him wore odd colors that might be traceable. Ask at the government building, as all magic is regulated in Athkatla, if they will talk. He also mentioned Belgrade, a merchant that helped expose Ployer. He frequents the Copper Cornet, and the bartender Bernard might know his whereabouts. To the government district, then. Some clerk will know these mages. Very well, though I should like to try and find Belgrade eventually. It has been... it has been some time since we talked.
Nature's servant awaits.
Bother. Ugh. Ugh, that is a nasty curse.
Give me some direction.
I had to walk... Of all the taverns in Athkatla, I had to walk into this one, didn't I? Oh well.
It's a cold and dreary day when the thumb come extend a bit of hospitality to his guests.
The thumb.
Enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
And don't be minding the cook here. It'd be a little present from me seafaring days. I take it your name is Thumb. It'd be more proper to be calling me the Thumb. Thumb alone just don't be sounding right. Named after the hook here, naturally. Let me guess, you were a pirate captain once. The Thumb were never a pirate. Sailed the exotic merchant routes in the west. Retired here after I met the wee beastie now mounted on my bed. I'd like a drink. Wouldn't we all, mate? I'd be having all the finest sorts of mead and ale, and if I end up having to toss you in a room upstairs, it costs you extra. Speaking of booze... Reynold the Blood Scalp runs the Shadow Thieves in the city, and he is the leader of numerous guildmasters that ply their dark trade throughout Athkatla. Well, the reason Jasper didn't just kick her from the party is because she's one of the healers, and we actually do need her. Like, you know. If we had some other druid or cleric just sort of waiting in the wings, I might have booted her, but we don't. So, yeah, we do kind of need her. The circus in Joaquin's Promenade has been shut down due to some form of accident which traps all who enter the main... that would lead to someone who we could use instead, but I don't want to. Because I find her slightly annoying. There was a rival guild, the Shadow Thieves. They've been recruiting in mass numbers, but the Shadow Thieves are still larger and should wipe them out if they try. Let me guess, it's probably what Reynold Bloodscalp wants us to deal with. Yeah, okay. Right. Royal! Absolutely. What? Oh.
A dream. A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember... I think...
It's Candlekeep, except there's stars where there used to be flower beds, but, you know, it's still Candlekeep.
Yes, this was my home for so long. But it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. I had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know?
Jira will eventually perma-die if enough time passes. Oh, dude. I'm glad that you told me that, because that is a dick move by the game right there, isn't it? Because if you don't expect it to actually die, then you carry on merrily doing your other quests for a while, and then you suddenly get yourself into a position whereby you can't actually save her in time. And the game just sort of blows a raspberry at you and is like, ha ha. I kind of hate it when stuff does that. It's Elminster.
Do you remember Gorion? Or the others? I think I do. They were... No. Wait. They were the guidance. And there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They are so far away. You are far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Do you remember Saravak or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous. Closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. You will come too late.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
What is this place? What is this all about?
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you know you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real. Yet.
Spooky dream.
I did not find resting at all comfortable last eve.
Are you sure you're alright? You look sore today. Aye, that I am. Well enough to walk. I will see that player pay for this blasted slaver.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, we better go deal with him, like, right now, in fact. Oh, hello! Look at me already distracted. Anyway.
I'm there.
Right, Nalia, I know your family is, like, literally under siege right now in a castle, but, this is more important. I bet she's going to start bitching at me soon if we don't go sort that out as well. I bet that's bloody time sensitive. Or something, too. However... Oh, God. Save. 3, I think. However, folks, that is it from me this evening. I am afraid I need to go sort some stuff out for tomorrow. So then I need to go to bed. Cheers, folks. Hope you enjoyed. I did. I'm enjoying Baldur's Gate 2 at the minute. I am on the second run with the slightly lower difficulty. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm on an RPG kick at the minute, so. And Kilgore, who had popped into our stream the other night on Wednesday, in fact, actually, he's currently streaming System Shock 2, celebrating the upcoming and the 20th anniversary of System Shock 2, I think, apparently. So I'm going to go give them the raid over on the GOG channel for Kilgore, because he is a stand-up dude. And I encourage you to go watch. I will, while I quietly chat to someone on Discord about tomorrow. Oh, no, I almost raided his actual channel, but he's streaming on the GOG channel tonight, isn't he? So, there we go. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I'll see you again on Monday. Toodaloo.